You know, Frank, will you tell us growing up about with
Right,
that you grew
right,
up
right. Well,
the name of it and where it
yeah,
was?
in Riverside, well, Riverside County, just recently, this section where what he's talking about is the Stringfellow Acid Pit route that goes from, believe it or not, it starts off of the 60 freeway north of the 60 at Pyrite Road and goes all the way to Chino, believe it or not. Anyway, that place has just been incorporated to, it's called, what is it, Jurupa Valley now?
Uh-huh.
And anyway, we grew up right in the center of where all this stuff happened, where all the wash would come down during the rains, and anything that was dumped up in the hills would come down the little Glen Avon wash there.
Yeah.
And in our neighborhood where we lived, if you guys are familiar with the geographic portion of it, we're between Agate Road and Jurupa Road on the south and Galena on the north. And there's a little triangle there. That was a brand new housing development, but that wash ran right through there. And after the rains, it was kind of interesting because every time it would rain, the entire red dirt that was there would turn foamy white.
Fascinating.
Like there was an alkaline left behind.
Yes.
We were just kids. We thought it was fun. It was kind of neat stuff. But then 30 years later, we have all these people that are affected with cancer, various types of cancers.
Right.
And it's something that, there's an explanation for it somewhere.
Yes.
Which is need the truth.
Right.
I lived in that general area for 5 years.
Yeah.
My brothers, we all lived there for that amount of time. None of us have been affected, the older brothers, but I have a younger brother who was there the longest, who happened to go to Glen Avon Elementary School, which the wash ran right behind it.
My goodness.
I mean, right behind it.
Exactly.
And he would jump through those puddles and play in that water because that's what kids did.
Yeah.
Well, he's 40 years of age, and he has prostate cancer.
Man.
It's kind of hits home even more when
Yes.
it's somebody in your family. It's one thing to know somebody out and about, but it's a different thing when it's your brother.
Yeah.
And John's my brother too, by the way.
Yeah, that's right.
So we take this very, very to heart. But also talking to Julie Smith, who grew up in the neighborhood also.
Just got is that the same woman we were just now talking
to? We just got done having breakfast this morning.
Yeah.
And we were talking about that, the Glen Avon situation. And she said when she went to elementary school there, they used to have to shut off the water faucets that kids would drink out of because foamy water would be coming out.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean, think about that.
Wow.
Yeah. So we live in an area we grew up in an area that was pretty much a toxic potpourri.
Yes.
That if you took a shower here, you drank water here, you did anything here, walked barefoot, you were exposed.
Wow.